Hello, welcome back to this channel where we are trying really hard to pay off 6 figures of student loan debt and also get the rest of our financial shit together. If you're new here, my name is Rachel. Thank you for being here. So before I get into my 4 updates that I have for you guys, I first want to say, clearly I don't know how to math. So last week's video, I don't know what happened. Somehow I missed it while recording, I missed it while editing, I missed it while reading directly from my notes. But last week's transfer was $1,000 to my student loan savings, which were $14,700 with the $1,000 now at $15,700. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, my bad. I was rushing, I guess. I don't know. I think I was rushing, but either way, just putting that out there, a ding dong here and there. That's gonna happen. First, I'll start with the 2 updates really that I have first before I get into the transfers. But the first one is I got another FundRise referral, $50 in FundRise shares for someone using my referral link down below, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Chastity. I really appreciate you guys using my link. That is so nice of you guys. So that's 6 referrals, $300 in total shares. I'll pull that up real quick and see where I'm at now. So my FundRise account now has $4,853.24. So that's amazing. Thank you all so much. That means so much to me. I hope you know that. And the other thing is really a small transfer. And I can't remember. So crypto's been tanking, as we know. So I put $20 to my Coinbase account this last week just to buy $20 worth of Bitcoin while it's down. I don't know. I don't really pay much attention to crypto. That's just like a whatever. I had $20. Okay. So I just log in periodically and see where it's at. Because as you guys know, it doesn't follow the same stock market opening trading hours, whatever you want to call it. It's fluctuating all the time. So if I just happen to log in and see that it's down, I'll say, oh, all right, why not? $20. So I've been doing that lately. I've made, I want to say 4 or 5 total, like little $20 purchases as it's been coming down. So I don't know, made one this week. There we go. That's insignificant. Let's get into the actual transfers for the week. So this week was not a pay week, but I did set aside some money and I put $200 to my Roth, which now it was at $450 contributed for 2022. So now with the 200, that is $650 total contributed for 2022. $5,350 to go for the year until I max that out. In case anyone's interested, I did go over the income cap last year. So this year I am doing a backdoor Roth, so converting it through a traditional IRA. Not that I definitely don't think I'm going to make over the income cap this year, but just to be safe, that's how I'm doing it. And sometimes you guys ask about what I'm buying in my Roth, and it's mostly just larger index funds that follow the stock market, like VTI and VTSAX, but I do buy some other stocks that I find interesting. Like I buy some Facebook metaverse, and not that I have interest in that, I just think it's got potential, but also like carbon credits. I think that's going to be a huge thing for companies going forward. I don't know, just things like that. And then the other transfer I did was to my emergency fund. So I added $400 to that. It was at $1,153, and now it's at $1,553. And I have a $10,000 goal in my general emergency fund, so $8,447 to go. So that one's a slow crawl, but it's okay. And as you guys know, my student loan savings have been kind of acting as a pseudo emergency fund during this time of forbearance, which is supposedly ending at the end of August, start of September, whatever. We'll see what shakes out with student loans. I don't know. It's supposedly been the last extension, but with the economy the way it is, I don't know. I'm just really intrigued to see what happens. But either way, if that forbearance does end, I of course will pay the lump sum of savings that I have now on my student loans. So that will kind of, I guess, take away my pseudo emergency fund for the time being. So I do need to, of course, keep growing that emergency fund, which I did get to $12,000 last year, and then I needed all of that for my rental property that I bought last year, as you guys know. So just trying to rebuild that, and it's a slow crawl, and that's okay, but that's because my focus is student loans and really trying hard for that $30,000 goal, which I'm quite behind for the year. But that's actually something else I wanted to bring up. A lot of you have been asking if I would consider changing my goal at all, since my goal for 2022 is $30,000 towards student loan savings, and I'm currently at $10,900 for 2022, and of course the year's half over now that we're in June, coming up on the end of June, so I should be closer to 15,000 right now to hit the mark, but I am behind, and I am okay with it. And that's because I knew this year would be a lower income year. I've explained in previous videos, but in case you missed it, every 18 months at work we have a big process that happens, and it's like a solid month-ish of just 12-hour shifts, and I typically choose to be on night shift, just to get away from the craziness of daytime, but also it's a tiny bit more money. Not that that's why I do it. I do it to keep away from the crazies, but that happens every 18 months, and the last time it happened was October of 2021, so it won't happen again until April of 2023, and it'll happen again in October of 2024. So I know that this year, 2022 specifically, was going to be a lower income year compared to last year and compared to the next 2 years, just because of that 18-month cycle that we have at work that really boosts the income for that specific month. So even if I miss my goal for 2022, I'm kind of expecting that I may miss my goal, and that's totally fine. I have every confidence that I should be able to make it up, or at least hit my goal the next 3 years, and so that's perfectly a-okay with me. I'm gonna keep my goal where it is. It's still something to work towards for myself. I'm very goal driven, so I don't want to change it. But yeah, this should be the only year that I miss it, so it's all good. We'll see, we'll see. Plus, you never know what the second half of the year is gonna bring. We lost another coworker at work, so that means more shift rotations, more shift differential, more overtime for me, in case we all didn't already have enough. But that's cool. I'm actually okay with it. I'm kind of in a bring it on mentality. I feel like I'm slowly coming out of my burnout phase and coming into, you know what, whatever, I'll take it. And it just, of course, any extra work right now is just going to get me closer to my goal. And please don't get that mistaken with hustle culture. I'm not into that. I am very much value my free time, my time off, my mentality, or my mental state, which work absolutely takes a toll on. But I've been able to slip back into the mindset that I only have to work here another 3.5 years, because the end of 2025 is like my drop dead date. Right around there, whatever. And so once there's kind of a limited time frame, and 3.5 years I consider pretty limited, then it's easier to just treat it more casually, and not casually, but just really have that sense of there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and to not take it so hard in the moment. So that's where I'm at. But that's all I got for today. Yeah, 2 transfers, some crypto, and a FundRise referral. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are interested in FundRise, I don't know what countries it's available in. It may just be the United States at this time, but I do have that referral link down in the description box. If you use my link, you get $50 in free shares, and I get $50 in free shares as well. So if you're interested in a crowd-funded real estate investing platform, huge residential units, huge commercial properties, things that I can't on my own really become a part of, but in a crowd-funded way, heck yeah. So if you're interested, that link is down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Your continued support is incredible and so appreciated. I hope you know that, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.